Hello and welcome to Vexco Games. This is Kovacs here, and today I am taking a look at DayZ Origin. Now, this is just gameplay footage that I acquired over about 2 hours of me playing. I run into a vehicle, a car lot of vehicles here, 3 vehicles. One of them is actually a custom-made vehicle. Now, for those of you who don't know too much about DayZ Origin, it came out on the 25th of January. And it has fully customizable vehicles in the game, so you can make your own vehicles. Don't know how hard it is yet, because I have yet to do it, but I can tell you, out of experience in this video, they're fucking awesome to just drive around on, because this one just looks like a fucking box on wheels, fully armored, except for your head sticks out the top. But if you're getting shot at or anything like that, or if you have some friends hiding in it, you can hide, I believe, 2 to 3 people inside this vehicle, and that's amazing. That's so cool. Now, DayZ Origins is supposed to have a 4-hour day and night cycle, which I believe they do. I've only experienced the night cycle once, but I haven't played through the entire thing because it was just too dark. One thing I do want to suggest for modders that are sitting there trying to think of a unique way of doing something or making a mod, when you're doing like the nighttime in it, I kind of want to say make it so it's more moonlit, make it so it's more visible at night. It doesn't have to be, completely bright where you don't need night vision goggles, but don't make it so if you're playing the game you have to have a flashlight. Because I know when I go out at night and like the moon's up, you don't need a light to see anything. You can still walk, to a building. You can still see what buildings look like in the distance. But it would help to have a flashlight, or it would still help to have night vision goggles. That's just kind of a suggestion point that I'm looking at or to talk about. Now, other things about DayZ Origin, day and night cycle, customizable vehicles. I believe almost every vehicle that is in DayZ you can build, from buses, helicopters, cars, rafts, quad bikes, motorcycles, so on and so forth. The rafts kind of look pretty cool. I believe they're necessary for getting to the next thing I'm talking about, which is the Salvation Island. Now, Salvation Island, which I believe is just a full NPC island, is the backstory is supposed to be the rich of the rich of the rich people. I don't know how many rich people I need to put in there, but the richest people in the land sit there and constructed this base on this island, and they're very hostile. So if you go anywhere near it or go onto that island, they will treat you as enemies and start shooting at you. But they do have medical supplies, health, ammunition, all the normal stuff that you need to survive in DayZ. And that's actually really cool. It goes on to another topic, which is in the future plans for the next patch, which I'll talk about later. Next thing is that they're supposed to have a level system, like survival level rating. I don't really know too much about it, like what it does or what it means to have a higher rating than normal. But you start off at level 1. Each time you die, you go down a level. So it just kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy all over again, where you level up. Final Fantasy Online, of course, number 11, which they should have just called Online. But you level up and then you down level when you die. I don't know what the level means, but cool. The other thing I wanted to mention was actually in the game itself. If you notice on the right side of my screen, where the where the body temperature, the drink, the blood, the food icons all are, if you notice, they're all visible, like they're brighter than normal, and when you're looking at them, they actually decrease. So the water right now is really low, so it's at the bottom of the canteen, but when I drink, it'll go green and go back up, and you can see it slowly going down. Same with the food and your health, because you don't have a health in the debug system anymore, or in this whatever normal screen is, so it doesn't show your health, so you can't sit there and be like, oh, I have 5k blood or whatever. But on this one, you can say, oh, well, I have just above half health, because you can see it go down every time you get hit or bleed or bullet hits you or someone steals something that doesn't belong to them. You can see everything that happens over there. Very clear. I like that a lot. That should be a feature that's in normal DayZ. I hope someone sits there and adds it. Rocket, just throw it into the mod very fast and call it good. Make it a standard update. And we will be best friends. So, okay, we probably won't be best friends. You probably won't even know who the hell I am. Anyways, off of that little rant of nonsense right there, I do have to say it is the weekend for me, so Friday, no work for 2 days. Don't really celebrate Super Bowl, so yeah, not really getting into that, but I am excited for 2 days off. Next thing, zombie spawn a little bit different, at least that I know of. I don't believe it's on the official forums, but when you go into a city, supposedly more zombies are supposed to spawn in city locations or higher populated locations than if you go and check out a barn, or if you go check out just other smaller locations like residential areas. But I did find that the hunting post spawned about 3 to 4 zombies, so there's still a lot of zombies being spawned, so I don't know how true that is. I have to actually test that out more. Supposedly zombies are supposed to spawn when you're in the car too and you're driving through a town, but I didn't really see that happening also. Taviana 3.0 is supposed to have 60 new buildings that are fully enterable, from the hospitals, museums, military bases, police stations, and so on and so forth. So exploring buildings and towns are more viable than normal, or valuable than normal, because normally you sit there and you jump into something, a town, and you just drive through it because you can see the houses and you're like, there's nothing in here. Well, this one, since they added 60 new locations and new buildings, it makes exploring a little bit better. What else is there to talk about? Now, the changes that they're going to do in the upcoming patch are really cool. First off, you are going to be able to get different car parts, tires, etc. And that means the look, the speed, the power. I don't know what the power, like how much horsepower you have in the car. Sound. So if you put a silencer on your muffler, and the durability are all going to be able to change depending on what parts you get. Base construction tools. So in DayZ Plus, they have it. In Wastelands, they have it where you can construct bases. Well, they're going to add that into this game in the next patch. Mutated zombies. Supposedly, there's supposed to be a zombie that has a cure, that might have a cure for the infection. I don't know what the hell that means, but I mean, someone will find out. But they're supposed to add new mutated zombies. Don't know if that's going to be Left 4 Dead style or Resident Evil style. I hope they don't do Resident Evil style, because the last thing I need is people's, like, zombies' heads blowing up and these weird tentacle things coming out of them, and being able to use weapons, because everyone knows zombies can use weapons. But I know Resident Evil 6 has its own backstory about it just being a virus that mutates and so on and so forth. Salvation Army. So there's supposed to be that Salvation Island. They have an army that goes out on a regular basis and scans the land for supplies. So because they need to keep stocking up, so they take supplies from the neighboring island. That would be cool, having just a shitload of NPCs come strolling in, and maybe they'll have vehicles or helicopters or something, and they'll go in there and just start mowing down zombies in a town. Or that's just how I'm picturing it. I don't know if it'll exactly be like that. And then you have to decide, well, can I take them out? Will it be, a good profit for me to take them out? Do I need the stuff they have? Or should I just let someone else start and then kill them off when they kill the rest of the army members? Don't know. It sounds like a good idea. Tents in the game. Moving on, I should say. Tents in the game are... You're able to actually sleep in them, and they'll recover health, and they give you more storage. That's what it says on the website. But no shit, it's a tent. Of course, you're going to have more storage. Bandit and hero skins for the female models. As of right now, there's 24 character skins for the male version of in the game. I don't know if they'll make it even more, because females obviously need more clothing than male, so they'll make it like 100 or something. And improve the player leveling effects, blah blah blah, of the survivors' health and speed. I don't know what that is. So let's go on to what the hell could that be? Could that be that you'll just have more health? You can upgrade and get like 20,000 health or something? Or are you going to be able to run farther or faster, or sneak faster, crawl on the ground faster? Don't know, but sounds interesting nonetheless. And I think that is pretty much it for what I have to talk about for the DayZ Origins. If you guys are interested in this game, I highly recommend. Look at that wheelie. The best wheelie that you can do in this game. Oh, but it's still going. Oh, but if you guys are interested in this game and you can't download it off their official site, which I'll put in the link down below, I do recommend getting DayZ Commander if you haven't done that yet. It does work if you have DayZ or if you have Arma 2 on your Steam account. It will work with that. It's very simple. Only thing you do is go to install or update, click on that button, click whatever update or install you want to do, whatever patch you want to do. You can even actually downgrade to previous updates and click install, and then you're good to go. Wait till it installs and jump onto a map. So if you guys actually enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, you can click the subscribe button, I hope. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to add to it that I happen to miss, which I hope I didn't, but it's good to know that you guys are looking out for what I couldn't find in the game, and that will make it so if people are sitting there and watching it and they're really curious and there's something that I didn't go over that they really wanted to see but they seen it in the comments, that is good enough for me. So enough blabbing on for me. It's the weekend, and I hope you guys have a good weekend also if you're watching this on a Friday or Saturday. Anyways guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.